What's going on? Squeeze breaking news, motherfucker! Alright, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, breaking news! So this interesting little tidbit just popped up in my feed. Interesting little tidbit popping up is also what Epstein's victims often refer to as penis as, by the way.
Sir, according to the police department's probable cause affidavit, one witness described your penis as oval-shaped and claimed when erect it was thick towards the bottom but was thin and small towards the head portion and called it egg-shaped. Those are not my words.
Turns out the fucking scumbag was paying out hush money while he was behind bars. So yeah, even locked up, this guy still continued to control and manipulate women. At least 2 women were handed envelopes of cash as hush money following the multi-millionaire's arrest on July 6th at New Jersey's Teterboro Airport. Oh, fun fact! The only thing worse than getting arrested for being a fucking scumbag is getting arrested for being a fucking scumbag in a New Jersey airport.
Hey, where are you from? I'm from Jersey. You from Jersey? Yeah, man, Jersey smells like your mother. Your mama from Jersey?
One of Epstein's associates contacted the women about a financial arrangement in mid-July and ultimately doled out $10,000 to each to make sure that she was comfortable not speaking to any press. Well, there's a delicate way of putting it. What a fucking prince. Oh, we got 2 princes now. These guys are scumbags. I'm glad they're fucking dead now. Well, Epstein is dead, and one can only speculate as to the whereabouts and condition of Brunel.
What's the time?
What difference does that make?
Well, depending on the time, he may be in one spot or several.
The money was to alleviate their panic and assure their silence, the source said, noting that the women were in a panic over the FBI coming to speak to them. Wait a minute, hold it. Who was in a panic now? This was to alleviate whose panic? Wow, I haven't seen that much projecting since... You know what? I guess it hasn't been that long. But that wasn't the first time that the late pervert handed out hush money. Federal prosecutors alleged that the financier had paid a collective amount of approximately $350,000 to a pair of potential witnesses months before his July arrest, according to court papers. Meanwhile, across the pond, French investigators have searched Epstein's residence in Paris and the offices of French modeling scout, gap-toothed upper-class twit of the year, and vanishing act Jean-Luc Brunel in their probe into alleged sexual exploitation of women and girls. Brunel was a frequent companion of Epstein's who flew on his private jet, the Lolita Express, dozens of times and visited Epstein while he was in jail in Florida. Just, man. You know what? Visiting somebody in jail in Florida? Talk about insult to fucking injury. That was, of course, during Epstein's controversial 13-month incarceration that he was doing for pleading guilty to, now get this, state prostitution charges. You know what? I take that Florida thing back. That is insult to fucking injury. That means that the court records are calling these girls, his victims, prostitutes. You know what?
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did.
Alright, so that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna cut it short because I've got some people out my window with fucking weed whackers! If you're just finding me, please consider subscribing. That would be... Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.